And welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last week and how the price of crude can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of crude, what we have seen that crude is currently trading at around $87.73. Okay, and if you look at this particular chart, what we can see, a swing has formed at this particular level, and from there we have seen it is continuously moving down. Okay, before that what we have seen, it has made a high of around $129.90 as you can see in this particular zone. After that it tries to make a swing at this particular level. When it falls from that particular high, from there that it has made a high of around $123.89. okay, it tries to break that particular high, but from there it made a swing at this particular level and then continuously in the downside. Okay, and made a low of around $76.05. Why am I explaining all this? You should understand how the movement of crude was and then how it can go in the next week. See, before we move forward and explain you the whole thing where it can go in the next week, if you have any doubt, a mail ID given in the description, and you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com also, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, now look at this particular chart. If you look at this particular chart, what we have seen that a opposite U pattern is forming here. Okay, this is the first thing. The second thing I'll show you is that from 2015 we have seen a U pattern is forming at this particular zone, and this is opposite U pattern is forming. Okay, after that what we have seen, there is a continuous downfall, and if you look at this particular, there is continuous upside, and from there we have seen it is coming down. Okay, these are both pattern which is opposite of each other, so probability can be high, and this pattern is called opposite cup pattern. Okay, so probability is there if the price goes below a particular level of 83.35, then there is a higher chances that it can go further down. Okay, or if the price sustain above a particular level of around $96.18, then there is a higher probability that we can see it can go further upside. Okay, so as of now what we can see, there is a CPI data is coming, so probability is there. We can see a lot of volatility in the natural gas and other metal energy stocks. Okay, see, so what you can see looking at this particular chart, what we see now, as of now there is a lot of volatility we can see because the data is coming, CPI index data is coming, so probability is there if this level sustain, so there will be high chances that we can see it can go further upside if it sustain above a level of 87, which is currently trading at, so probability is high it can cross a level of $90.21. okay, and can touch a level of around $93.34 if the price sustain above a level of around $87.70. okay, and if the price goes above that level, then there is a high probability that we can see it can go and touch a level of around 94.48 if the price sustain above a level of 93.34. okay, and if the price move above that level, then there is a high probability that it can touch a level of 95.53, which is again a resistance which is already a weak resistance, so probability will be very high. We can see it can touch a level of 97.89. repeat, if the price sustain above this particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of $94.48, or if it goes above this particular level, then we can see it can touch this level, and cross this level, then we can see it can touch this particular level, and this level, okay, if sustain, then we can see it can cross this particular level because this is a resistance which is already being tested here, so probability is high that we can see it can go towards a level of $100.45. okay, and if the price sustain above this level, then there is a high chances of touching $102.16, and from there we can see it can go further upside towards a level of $105.86. okay, and if the price goes above that level, then we can see it can touch a level of $109.84, and from there we can see it can move further upside. Okay, now as you know that market is uncertain and it's quite volatile as of, if you look at this particular month also and previous month also. Okay, and one more thing that I have to tell you in this particular chart, that whenever it goes high we have seen a sharp fall. Okay, this is quite been repeated for so long, so and after that we have seen a swing form, then only we have seen that it has moved upside, so probability is high if you look at this particular swing. If this swing sustain, then we can see it can go further high. If it crosses above a level of 98, then we can see it can move further upside, but if this level didn't sustain, then there is a higher probability that it can move further low and can touch a level of $86.51. Okay, and if you look at this particular chart, if that level didn't sustain, then we can see it can touch a level of $85.66. Okay, $85.66 is a strong support. Keep this in mind. From there we can see a bounce back can come. Okay, and once this level grows further down, then there is a higher probability of moving further low towards a level of $80.54. Okay, and from there we can see it can move further down towards a level of around $77.41. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can move further low towards a level of $71.15, and from there we can see it can touch a level of around $68.59. Okay, and once the price fall below 68.59, then there is a higher probability of touching around a level of 64, and then from there we can see a further fall. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I have given the mail IDs in the description. And understand something, follow a proper stop loss for your particular trade or for a particular day, so that your capital should not be wiped out. If you want to attend the workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing, so you can attend the workshop in a group as well as individual. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.